Hi there. This fall, I have been able to participate in a mentoring relationship with a colleague of mine, Rainey. She is our middle school English teacher. However, as a staff, we also collaborate in certain school wide events we call key experiences. Rainey and I work together in one of these experiences where we lead students on a deep dive into a cross curricular subject over the course of 5 days. I felt this co teaching experience would be a great opportunity to share knowledge I have learned from the Masters in Educational Technology. Rainey and I will be leading this key experience together next semester, and I approached Rainey with the idea of revisiting our key experience lessons, examining them through the lens of the SAMR Technology Identification Framework as described in Ruben Puentedura's Substitution, Augmentation, Modification, and Redefinition Model. I could suggest technology uses that might move us from just substitution and augmentation into the modification and redefinition levels and teach her about them along the way. Rainey was excited when I explained the mentoring concept to her, and we set up our hour-long meeting times before school on Mondays for 3 weeks. Throughout the time we worked together, we revamped the lessons we would co-teach next semester for our week-long key experience. I suggested multiple technology elements that would move our previous lessons into using technology in ways that enhance the experience, allowing for student creativity, student choice, student access, and increasing the audience our students would be able to reach in order to share what they learned. Although co-lesson planning and explaining new technology she hadn't used yet, like Google Jamboard, were good methods, going forward, it would be good to invite Rainey into my classroom to see the use of some of the technology during one of my class periods. Some examples of technology we were able to incorporate into our lessons were Google Forms that students will send to the community for larger data collection, Google Sheets for graph making, Google Sites to act as portfolios for the experiences during the week and a place to reflect, and Google Jamboard for group brainstorming and digital collage making. Our discussions and lesson planning together incorporate these technology elements seem to have an impact. And by our third meeting, Rainey was thinking of multiple ways to incorporate some of the technology ideas we had discussed into other lessons she teaches. For example, in her current planning for her unit on the utopian idea as presented in literature, she is planning on extending student choice of projects to making a video or audio commercial for the utopias the students design, instead of the brochure she usually has them create. We reflected after our sessions, which allowed us to identify the benefits from the mentoring sessions, as well as what could improve, such as needing to build a substantial amount of modeling, as well as somehow lesson planning a bit more for the sessions without losing the informal feel that made the sessions more enjoyable. Sitting down with Rainey and sharing what I know about and hearing about her ideas on using technology, I was talking to her about was exciting and rewarding. Spending the time together talking about teaching and ideas for lessons was motivating for both of us, I feel. This experience has strengthened our relationship, especially in how much we share ideas for lessons. We have, outside of our mentoring sessions, continued to talk about lessons we are creating. As we have additional key experiences that we will need to plan, this mentoring relationship will be able to continue forward.